Hey guys, hope you're doing well. My name is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there, guys. Let's get ready to jump right in and see what's going on. Thank you all for the likes, the super chats, the donations. I am extremely humbled, grateful. Thank you for all that. Guys, I'm sending that support back to you. Thank you for your support, and I'm sending that back to you tenfold. I'm sorry. So, let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know at this time, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. It does help the channel grow, right, guys? Let's do cleansing the energy. Okay, so some of you could be doing a cleanse. Some of you could be doing like detoxing as well. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you, right? What's going on for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? Angel guides, spirit guides, ability, light, clear and precise messages. What is going on with Taurus in the current energy? So you got here conflicts, feeling defeated. Okay, so for some of you here, you guys are walking down towards the light. You see all these on the wall. Okay, these are people that have been telling you, go the other way, go the other way. Okay, so for some of you here, you're finally defeating something. Okay, so you could have some sort of conflict, some sort of people trying to defeat you in some way, all right? But you're taking the other way. You're going the opposite way. You're going towards the light. Okay, so what else, Spirit? All right, so you got here base chakra. Okay, so some of you need to ground yourself. Okay, so this talks about stability, security. Okay, you guys are working on that right now. All right, so you're grounding yourself, you're centering yourself. All right, the base chakra talks about survival as well. All right, so you're surviving at this time. You're going through an awakening of some sort as well. All right, so what else, Spirit? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, the number 5 could be significant. Some of you could be seeing those numbers. 15 could be significant. Some of you could be dealing with a Cappy. But 2 of Swords here, mental conflict. All right, so some of you here need to get out of your head. Okay, so that could be significant. 52, 512 I have here. Okay, so sometimes I give numbers, so you might want to jot those numbers down. Okay, so somebody here is mentally conflicted. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you. I'm getting 2 of Swords, Libra energy. Okay, and then you got moving on. Somebody here could have been mentally conflicted. I feel like this could have been you, but you're moving on from something that no longer serves you. All right, you're calling a truce. If something was keeping you with some sort of imbalance in your mind, okay, you guys are moving on from that. All right, so what else, Spirit? You got here heart chakra and forgiving what no longer serves you. Forgiving yourself for allowing something, forgiving them for whatever they did, okay, or something like that, but you're helping yourself. You're definitely healing yourself, right? The number 4 could be significant. Some of you could be seeing those synchronicities. All right, so what's this mental conflict? You got wisdom. All right, so some of you are connected to Source here, Taurus energy. That's you guys. Okay, so some of you are learning something new. Okay, you have traditional beliefs. Some of you could be professors, teachers, or something like that, or getting some sort of wisdom from someone who is very connected to Source. Okay, so that could be significant and is helping your mental conflict get better, right? Some of you have decided to start going to church or something like that. That's good for you, okay? So you're connected to Source one way or another. Okay, so rest and rejuvenate. Some of you are definitely meditating, contemplating, right? What's next to come, what's coming, what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify. What is all this, Spirit? You got here conflicts and defeat. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. All right, let me know if it resonated. All right, take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay, this is not going to be for every Taurus. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, so what is this conflict and feelings of defeat? Okay, here with this 5, like the 5 of Swords here. Somebody who wanted to win at all costs. What is this, Spirit? For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius. Okay, with that Five of Swords, but results may be less than expected. Okay, this could have been like something that maybe was a bad investment. All right, you're finally starting to see that you had some sort of poor foresight. All right, so you had the Page of Pentacles, so there could be an arrival of good news now. Right, so for some of you here that you guys have been patiently waiting for something to give, okay, for someone to reach out or something like that, it's coming. Okay, this could be a arrival of good news when it comes to material things, something tangible, right? Success, being well grounded, okay, maybe even a new venture, right? You're going towards the light. People have been telling you to go against the light, okay, or giving you some sort of bad advice here. Okay, so for some of you here, you're well grounded, there's new ventures, you're staying focused. All right, what's the Page of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are definitely breaking free from what no longer serves you. All right, so escaping what traps you. You're not self-sabotaging anything anymore. Okay, Gemini energy here showing up. But yeah, you're healing. It's the end of depression here. You're making a stand. You're having solutions. You're going for you're not focused on the problem anymore. You're focused on, all right, this is not working out for me, so I'm moving on. Okay, so you're focused on the resolution here. All right, guys? I'm sorry about that. Alright, so what is this base chakra? 85 could be significant. That could be someone's year. What's this base chakra here? This is like earthing the world. Alright, so you guys have the universe is in your favor. You have a new interest in the world. You guys are holding complete all by yourself. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy with the world here. This talks about getting grounded, but also you're traveling, okay, or you're very successful here. You're completing a cycle and you're finally grounded. Maybe you were in La La Land thinking that this was going to work out or something like that. You're grounding yourself. Okay, so some of you are definitely completing a cycle. What's this world, Spirit? That could be you guys or the person that you're dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Okay, you got King of Swords, Aquarius. All right, so manifesting, rational thinking. Some of you are definitely cutting somebody off. You're being logical. You have let your heart take a break. Okay, and you're thinking with your mind. So that's self-discipline as well. So you guys are moving on with something. All right, you're cutting something off. Your block game is on point. Some of you are blocking people online, okay, or something like that. We got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to put it back. But yeah, something is not working anymore for you. This manipulation, okay, is not working for you anymore. So you guys are moving forward. All right, so what's mental conflict? What is this mental conflict, Spirit? Right, this could also be talking about a divorce, okay, for some of you. Right, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody has, they're envious of you, your money. They're very materialistic here. They're not letting you go. All right, they don't trust you. Security has shifted towards greed, and that's the reason why this person's kind of like mentally conflicted. All right, so Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. For some of you here, somebody's in denial. They don't want to let go. Okay, so they're holding on to you to dear life. All right, and it's causing you to have some sort of mental conflict. All right, you got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're going to let go of it. All right, you're greatly overworked and overburdened. You have been exhausted for quite some time, but you have been spreading yourself way too thin. These burdens that you've been carrying are not even yours. For some of you, it's draining you. This person could be draining you. All right, you feel like there's no damn progress. Is that evil eye energy. Page of Swords in the reverse. All right, so yeah, you're moving on from that shit. Okay, so good for you. What's moving on? What's moving on? All right, you got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So Six of Wands in the reverse is like failure. Okay, so you're moving on. Maybe you failed at something, but you're moving on with it. Okay, so this could have been a broken promises or something. I'm also picking up here, like there could have been somebody here defaming you. Okay, so that could be significant, or recruiting haters against you, and you don't care. You don't even want to argue. You're just moving on with your life. Okay, Six of Wands in the reverse. It could have been a Leo for some of you. All right, you could have been at a disadvantage. Okay, so with this person, because this person had too many friends or had too many people that were up, yeah, judgment. You call judgment on them. All right, so for some of you here, the truth is always going to come out one way or another. This person could be feeling conflicted because the truth is coming out. Okay, they're getting their karma and people are realizing that. All right, for some of you here, they want your forgiveness for whatever it is that they slandered you here with the Six of Wands in the reverse. They want to speak honestly with you. What is the Six of Wands in the reverse? The Four of Swords. For some of you here, this person said that they put you to rest, okay, or they put this situation to rest, but they really didn't. Okay, so they want you back, okay, and the way that they wanted you back is by making other people think of you bad. What's this Four of Swords? Now they're praying for you to come back. All right, the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy is in the reverse. All right, too much to handle all at once. For some of you here, if it's too much to handle, you're calling judgment and you're letting it go. Okay, or this person was a juggler or something like that. They were juggling you. They were juggling too many things, okay, or people, whatever they were juggling. All right, there's a balance that was needed here. Could have been a Libra for some of you here. Okay, but there is a balance that was needed here and there wasn't. Okay, so this was definitely unbalanced. Somebody who was neglecting their priorities here and very disorganized in the way that they were working. So for some of you here, you're letting it go and you've called judgment. Okay, they don't even know how to bring back, they don't even know how to say the truth anymore because they believe their own lies. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. So what's this heart chakra? For some of you here, that's the reason why you forgave them, because you know they're fucking crazy. Okay, so you forgave them and you're forgiving yourself for allowing that shit to happen to you. Okay, so this is not going to resonate with everybody, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. All right, for the other Tauruses that need this message. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. You got the Three of Wands. Yeah, you have a sense of foresight. You're waiting on your ships to come in, guys. Okay, so you're looking ahead towards new opportunities here. Some of you could be looking at land. Some of you could live near a church. Okay, that could be significant. I'm picking up like there's a person here that really is connected to source, okay, prays a lot and stuff like that. They live close to a church, and it's almost like I see the vibrations from the church and to that person's home. So I don't know why I'm picking that up here. And you have the Hierophant right there. All right, so that could be significant. All right, for some of you here, yeah, you have the freedom to choose. Okay, you're looking at something, maybe a lake house or something like that. All right, there's prosperity that's heading towards you. This is good outcomes. What's this Three of Wands? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this Three of Wands with the King of Pentacles in the reverse? The Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so for some of you here, you let go of a hubby or a husband material, or somebody here who is in husband material, I'm going to say. King of Pentacles here could be a little distorted here. Their ideals overcome materialism. They're very materialistic. They could be a gold digger of some sort, right? They could get money unethically here. They could make money like off of corruption with the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, they're financially insecure. They say they have money, they're not. Okay, if they think that they're moving towards a place of calm, they're not. Okay, but you guys are. All right, the end is the end of the hardship here. Okay, for some of you, you need to look at things in a different way or in a different perspective and see that things are happening for you, not to you. Okay, so for some of you here, this person could be returning home to nothing. Okay, so you guys have made up your mind. What's this wisdom? What's this Hierophant with wisdom? You guys are wiser now. Someone could have a bald spot, right? Like, that could be significant. What's this wisdom spirit? The Two of Cups. What's this Two of Cups with the Hierophant? So that's balance. What's this Two of Cups spirit? Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's a... Give me one more. Because you got a couple and then somebody who wants to be by themselves. I feel like you're very confident. Look, you got the Strength card in the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're very confident and you're self-made. Okay, and this is something that maybe you need to do on your own. Okay, this healing that you're doing or this connection to source. Some of you could be like spiritually awakening or going through some sort of transformation in your life. Okay, and you're realizing that this relationship could have, there's a codependency on there. Let me see. What is this Two of Cups? Virgo energy with the Nine of Pentacles. What's this Two of Cups? This could be like partnering up with someone as well. All right, Knight of Wands in the reverse. What's this Knight of Wands in the reverse? Aries, Leo, Sag. What's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Four of Cups. For some of you, you're seeing something clearly for what it is. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's on the down low. They're very reckless, or they're very down low. They're very, yeah. So, very impulsive, okay, or very angry here. All right, they like to have, they're very sexual and lusty. Very unpredictable as well. All right, very fickle. You're finally starting to see that it's better to be on your own here so that you could reach your goals. All right, with the Nine of Pentacles, you're starting to see something like you have renewed interest in the world, right? So you're kind of like getting out of your bubble. Okay, you're self-made here. There's going to be wealth. You're doing this on your own. That's why I said the world right here, right? Your earth, this is the base. You're grounded here with the world showing up here. Some of you are definitely moving or going to travel or something like that, and it's divinely guided. The universe is in your favor, right? You're holding complete all by yourself, and that Nine of Pentacles proves it. Okay, so what's this Nine of Pentacles? You have a new, like, rekindling. Yeah, look, the Ace of Cups. You're finally starting to give love to yourself. All right, so a new rekindling in the world, a new endeavor in the world, a new beginning. Okay, for some of you here, the Nine of Pentacles with that Ace of Cups could mean somebody could be pregnant here, so that could be significant. All right, for some of you, congratulations. All right, but the Empress didn't show up. But this is celebration. I feel like you're celebrating something. Okay, you have you got fertility here, so you guys are like giving birth to something new. Look, the Ten of Pentacles, absolutely. Legacy wealth, leaving a legend, leaving something behind. Okay, so there's financial gain, there's community. All right, so for some of you, you're doing something for the community. You're giving back to the community. Okay, by giving back to the community, you feel whole. Okay, so that could be significant. Even though you're whole and complete all by yourself, guys, you have to always know that. All right, let me pull some of these. What's the vibe, Spirit? What's around Taurus? So what does Taurus need to know at this time? All right, so you're in your feminine energy. Some of you could be pregnant. All right, taking photos, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. All right, you're mothering. Some of you could be pregnant. Or pregnant, or very fertile with ideas, okay? Or pregnant with an idea that you need to give birth to. What else, Spirit? You're in your feminine energy. You're very nurturing. You're very sensible. You're very grounded. You're very good with children, okay? Some of you here are just doing you. What's feminine energy here? Love affair. For some of you here, you could have dealt with someone who had some sort of love affair, a dirty little secret. Okay, and again, down low is showing up. So for some of you here, that's what you're seeing, something clear. Okay, so you're seeing something for what it is. Bam, you've been nurturing, you've been gentle, you've been mothering, you've been doing everything, and this is what you get. Okay, so this is kind of like that energy, but don't be the victim in this case, okay, because I feel like things are happening for you. And if somebody does that, and a love affair could be, this is like the Three of Cups, okay, or the Three of Swords or something like that. It could be like three people, or it could be three things, all right? This person could leave you for drugs. They could leave you for alcohol. They could do whatever the fuck they're doing. I don't know. This person, you got tension, they're stressed out, migraines, worried, okay, that you might know something, okay, so that could be significant. For some of you here, you know something and you're keeping a secret. This person could be going out on a trip or something like that, returning to nothing. All right, you're about to glow up. Guys, new opportunities, new career. Okay, you're doing things strategically. I see someone like looking for a job while they're in on their own job. Like looking for a job on the company computer. Good for you. 1944, as I said that. All right, there's going to be a successful business. For some of you, it does require to be in the public eye or something like that. What's the glow up? And this person is worried about that. That maybe you're going to get too much attention. They're suffering in silence. Okay, so unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. You could have closed the door in this person's face. Okay, so... Here, one more. Legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. Yeah, some of you here, this person's suffering in silence because you're divorcing them or something like that. All right, or you got an attorney involved in this. All right, there's consequences for this person's actions. All right, you're going to be in a firm foundation. Some of you are deciding to move to a different location, so choose wisely. Okay, sacral chakra here with hope, the star, Aquarius energy. You got the devil, you got the strength card. Don't fall into any type of temptation. For some of you, this person has some sort of temptation and you're letting it go because of that. Right, I just want to clarify the legal with the suffering in silence really quick, just to be sure. What is this suffering in silence, Spirit? Yeah, the Three of Swords. What is suffering in silence for Taurus? Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams with legal. Lawyers, court, and paperwork. You got the star. I feel like you're going to be healing from this if this is you or this is an Aquarius that you're dealing with. Alright, so what is this, Spirit? With the star. Alright, so the Two of Swords. Now this person might want a truce with you. Okay, with the Two of Swords. What else, Spirit? Libra Moon. And then you got the Eight of Wands. For some of you here, the attorney tells you to block this person. You don't have anything else. If you already have a communicator or a mediator or an attorney or something like that, you don't have to communicate with this person. Okay, that's for some of you here. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse. Okay, so that's like block communication delays or something like that. There could be some sort of delays because this person could have like dodged, like kind of gone somewhere or something like that. The Two of Swords talks about they're blinded to some sort of truth. What's this Two of Swords? Or you could have been blinded to some sort of truth. They're making a decision here. What's this Two of Swords? The Knight of Pentacles. And things are moving very slow. What's this Knight of Pentacles? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Right, you got the Empress in the reverse. There could be some sort of delays here when it comes to giving birth to a business or something like that. Okay, or for some of you here, you have no decision. There is no... This could be like domestic issues, okay, or something like that. If you guys were dealing with something like that, that's not somebody who you go back to, okay? So, they could suffer in silence all they want. That's not your problem. Okay, for some of you here, you need to go ahead and pamper yourself and stop neglecting yourself. Know what you're looking forward to. You need to go towards a goal, so you need to kind of like get guided to go that way. Okay, you need to start putting in the action. Okay, so what's this Empress in the reverse? The Seven of Wands. All right, for some of you, you're dealing with a mother figure, but yeah, Seven of Wands, you need to protect yourself. All right, you're standing your ground. All right, somebody here, like a mother figure, could be defensive towards you, or this person, your mother could be defensive towards them, or their mother could be defensive towards you, or something like that. You need to set some sort of healthy boundary. What's Seven of Wands? Set some sort of healthy boundary. Why? The Knight of Swords. Because their reactions are very unpredictable, because they're very hasty. They're a coward. They could have a criminal background with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Five of Wands in the reverse. You don't even want problems with these people. You just want to, like, kind of, like, in peace. A truce. Two of Swords. Truce. You go your way, I go mine. kind of energy. Let me pull some of these really quick. Angel guides, spirit guides, to live in light, clear and precise messages for Taurus, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node, device. Alright guys, you got here doubt, so I release the need to know all the answers. So release that need to know all the answers. The answers will be revealed to you as soon as you surrender. Okay, so what else, Spirit? There's a lot of doubt towards this. You've made your mind up. Okay, you're standing your ground. Perseverance. Okay, 9 of Wands energy. Right, the battle is half won. Okay, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. You guys are resilient. You guys are not giving up on something. You have a great imagination. You're putting something into, you're embracing and nurturing some sort of creative aspect of your mind, right? This could be like something that you're creating, okay, or business, right? Your imagination is on point. And then you got here forgiveness. I'm telling you, this reading had a lot to do with forgiveness. Okay, forgiving yourself for allowing this, and forgiving them and releasing them with love and light. Okay, you don't need to hold grudges against them because it affects you. Alright, so I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So you could be blocking yourself from that. Alright, nobody's worth all that. Alright, abundance is near, so get ready. You're a limitless being. Alright, so for some of you here, you're manifesting whatever you desire into the physical reality. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity. I love you all. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It does help the channel grow. All right, I'm sending you peace, love, and prosperity to every single one of you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I love y'all. Peace.